everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at my December budget and I'm going to just do a quick recap of that. We're going to do a cash count and we are going to get all this money for my variable expenses for the whole month of December stuffed into my new binder that's going to house all that money. So every week I can go through the binder and unstuff it and then track my expenses and pay off my credit card. If you guys missed my last video when I explained how I'm going to be budgeting moving forward, I'll go ahead and link that in the description box below. Other than that, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time and that you share it with me. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it. We're gonna get started with a cash count. I'm gonna use my trusty calculator here to help me along. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. Whoops. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. So there's 1,000. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, and 20, 40. So there's 240. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. And that leaves us with $1,640. That is correct. So let's go ahead and get into the December budget just so I can bring everybody up to speed. And then we'll go ahead and get our envelopes stuffed. Okay, we are looking at my December budget plan. If you guys are interested in the budget tool I'm using, it's the Ta-Done monthly planner for the month of December by Planning to Prosper. I will link her digital shop in the description box below on Etsy. I love all of her work. She does amazing planners, calendars, all the things. She's fantastic. Stephanie's great. So I'm gonna link that information down below for you. And in the meantime, we'll go ahead and just jump in and update a couple pieces of information. I do have a couple goals for the month of December that I want to stay on track with. One of them is tracking my expenses for the entire month on a weekly basis in my YouTube videos, and then paying off that credit card every week with the money I unstuff from my binder, which you guys will see shortly. I did receive my full-time paycheck already for the whole month of December, so I have been paid. It's not going to happen again this month, I don't think. I'm not expecting any other income from any other sources, so we did get paid. I did go ahead and already transfer money into our sinking funds for the month, and that was $300. Oh, I don't like that. And this is why I love planning on the iPad, because I can just change it. Okay, so ended up transferring $300 into our sinking fund account. The kiddos ended up getting $40 into their savings, and so did I. And this month we are not focusing on debt payoff at all. Any money that I happen to have left over is gonna go into our savings account because I'm still trying to, this is a brand new way of budgeting for me, and I wanna make sure that I have all of the resources I need if something happens. My budget is $410 a week for variable expenses, and I went into detail about that in my last video. Again, that's linked in the description box below. So we did have a couple bills already clear for the month, so we've already got rent and utilities done. So I'm gonna go ahead and update these. Perfect. Nothing else has cleared yet. That's okay. So we'll come back and check in on this later in the week. And these are the expenses that we're going to be stuffing in my binder today. So we have $200 for the month in buffer, $240 in dining out, $120 in fun, $160 in gas, $800 for groceries, $60 for kiddo things, $60 for my things. This is for the entire month of December. And that's why you'll see I leaned pretty heavy on the buffer, just in case I underestimated. Again, it's December, so overspending in this month for me is kind of a typical thing, but I wanted to be prepared. So we're going to be stuffing $410 roughly. Well, we're going to stuff it all at once at the beginning of the month, but I'm hoping to only spend $410 a week for all of these categories. That's kind of what I'm shooting for here. So that is how the budget is looking for the month of December. And we will come back to this every week, and we will go ahead and update my bills section here. And we will also just kind of take a glance at the expenses section, but this is already pretty settled. This is what it's gonna be. I get paid once a month. The money's already been taken out of my checking account, so this is what it is. Weekly check-in page, I've already got it set up for our video next week, where I actually go into each category and tell you what was spent. And we will use the transaction log to do all of that. Again, all of this I broke down in my last video. I'll link it in the description box below for you. Let's go ahead and get into the stuffing. This is going to be my new variable expenses binder. This is the only binder I'm going to be using, and it's got those expense categories in it we went over. So let's go ahead and open her up. And it looks like I've got some money left over from my old wallet. I've got $4 here. I'm going to set this aside, and we will get into that in just a second. And yes, we're rocking sticky notes in the envelopes because your girl does not have time to make pretty stickers right now. So sorry, it is what it is until I can figure that out. All right, so our buffer envelope is gonna get 200, and I wanna go ahead and just give it all the fives. I already know that this is $200 in fives, we just counted it. So this is going into my buffer. Okay, dining out is supposed to get $240 for the month, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that in tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. Actually, we'll do $100 in tens. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, and 20, 40. Let's go ahead and just recount this and make sure this is $240. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, and 40. That's correct. Fun is going to get 120 for the month, so we'll do 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, and 20. Gas is going to get $160 for the month. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, and 60. Groceries is going to get 800. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 800. All right, kiddos things is going to get $60 for the month. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And then I'm going to get what's left. 10, 20, 30, 40. All right, guys, so there is my monthly expenses binder for variable expenses all stuffed up and done. So we will see her again next week. I did decide to bring out my old acrylic box that I used to use to stuff my bills in. So I'm going to use this box to gather any ones that might be you know, floating around that I might find in a purse, in a wallet, whatever. And I might even use this box for any rollover money that might come out of my binder. And then we can do, you know, a different video about what I'm going to do with the money if I'm deciding I'm going to, you know, put it back towards variables or not. I do kind of have a bug to get some debt paid off, so that might be what I end up doing. But for now, we're going to collect extra money in this as we can. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one where we're going to go over a few of my sinking funds and how we're doing with the Christmas sinking fund budget, my daughter's birthday budget, and we're going to set up my sinking fund tracker digitally and update some balances there. And then on Monday, December 11th, we're going to delve into the first weekly expense tracking video and envelope unstuffing, which I'm really excited about. Again, if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.